Yeah, guys, what's up? Actually, you know that when you have a wound, um, blood actually coagulates, okay, or clots for that wound to heal. But sometimes when they actually take out blood from human body and they want to use it on another human body, that's blood transfusion, right? Maybe you won't want this blood to actually coagulate or clot immediately. Okay, so you not wanting this blood to coagulate, you have to actually add some extra things, okay, to this blood so that it will keep this blood in its liquid form. Okay, so that's where anticoagulants come from. Okay, sorry, that's where anticoagulants come into play. Okay, and these anticoagulants, they help in anti-clotting, okay, to prevent the blood from clotting. Okay, so that's the then focus now. We say that our focus today, we are actually discussing anti-clotting mechanism and anticoagulants. Okay, so you see various anticoagulants and you see where they actually target on the intrinsic pathway and the extrinsic pathway. At least you are watching this video, you actually at least you have known what the extrinsic pathway is and the intrinsic pathway is. Okay, so basically these are the pathways that actually leads to blood clotting, okay, leads to your blood clotting, okay. So if you have anticoagulants, they actually have specific areas where they attack these pathways, okay, to prevent blood clotting, okay. So this is basically what our video today is on, okay. Anti-clotting mechanism and anticoagulants. So first of all, let's target let's hit the mechanism first, okay. So anti-clotting, this is necessary in normal physiological conditions, okay, to avoid clotting of blood within blood vessels. Okay, when your blood is exposed to the external environment, it actually clots up. But imagine blood in your vessels is actually clotting now, then you know that definitely there's a problem. Okay, so for you to keep this blood in the liquid state in your blood vessels, these anticoagulants are actually actively in play. Okay, so factors responsible for anti-clotting, okay, can also include the motion of the blood. Okay, your blood is in continuous motion, so it's not kept in one place for it to actually clot. Okay, then the smooth endothelial lining, your blood vessels have a smooth endothelial lining, so these blood particles are not actually hooking, okay, to, you know, when blood is clotting, you know that different platelets actually hook on each other. Okay, but that's when there's a rupture in the blood vessel. Okay, then natural anticoagulants like heparin, thrombomodulin thrombin complex cascade, okay, and also inactivation of all clotting factors, okay, can also lead to the anti-clotting mechanism, okay. But let me talk on this heparin. Okay, I remember when my other brother had kidney issues, okay. So when they wanted to do dialysis for him, they actually add heparin to his blood, okay. Sorry, they actually add heparin to the blood they're actually transfusing to him using the dialysis machine, okay. So I can never ever forget that, okay. And this actually helps me in an exam because I actually remembered my older brother when when he was in the hospital. May he so rest in peace, okay, because the kidney issues actually killed him. Okay, so this is still an image showing the anticoagulants, okay, and the various places where they act to stop blood clotting. But this is not actually an issue, all right? This is not an issue, all right, because I think that's an extra knowledge, okay? So now let's study anticoagulants. Then anticoagulants, now we'll actually be talking about examples of anticoagulants. I'll actually be talking about their mode of action, okay? So anticoagulants, again, they are substances who delay or prevent coagulation. Okay. And first of all, in this anticoagulants, we'll be talking about heparin. So heparin can act inside the body and can act outside the body. Okay, that's in vivo and in vitro. Okay. So heparin is a conjugated polysaccharide found in mast cells. Okay, it is also abundant in the liver and the lungs. Okay, it is also produced by basophils. It suppresses thrombin activity. It activates antithrombin 3 and it activates factors. it activates factors 9, factors 10, factors 11, and factors 12. Okay. Okay, I think this should be deactivated, right? Because these factors are factors that like promote blood clotting. Okay, so this should be deactivate. Okay, deactivate. Okay, so this heparin would deactivate clotting factor 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so it is clinically relevant in preventing intravascular clot. Okay, so now it is used during surgeries. Okay, when you maybe taking blood out, maybe you brought blood to actually transfuse to somebody, or you're actually keeping it for some time. You could put heparin, okay, so that this blood will not clot. Okay, and it's also used during dialysis. Okay, like I explained the case of my brother. Okay, it is also used as an anticoagulant in preserving blood before transfusion. Okay, so this is it. You could see where heparin acts on the pathway. Okay, it inactivates. Okay, it knocks out factor 10. It knocks out thrombin too. Okay, so that's this word is actually deactivate. Okay, it deactivates factor 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and we also have Cumarin derivatives. Okay, and examples of these Cumarin derivatives include ducumarol and warfarin. Okay, and they act in vivo. Okay, they act inside. Okay, so they inhibit actions of vitamin K, which is an essential factor for formation of factors 2, factors 7, factors 9, and factors 10. Okay, so if it is inhibiting factor vitamin K, that means it is inhibiting these two. Okay, so now let's talk about ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid. Okay, um examples of this EDTA, okay, are sodium and potassium. Okay, so basically sodium and potassium, they knock off calcium from blood. Okay, you could see that in the blood clotting pathways. Let me see a very comprehensive one. None of this is comprehensive, but at least as a student of physiology, you know the blood clotting pathway, right? So you could see that calcium has several roles to play in the blood clotting pathway. Okay, so imagine something that is actually knocking out calcium from this clotting pathway, then definitely clotting will be prevented or delayed. Okay, so they remove calcium from the blood and they are used intravenously to manage lead poisoning. Okay, so basically lead poisoning will make your blood clot. Okay, so when you apply ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid, it will prevent this clotting. Okay, so it is also commonly used in laboratories. Okay, next we have oxalate compounds. Okay, these oxalate compounds form calcium oxalates. Okay, and when they form calcium oxalates, that means they are removing calcium. Okay, so if they are removing calcium, they are reducing the calcium ion. Okay, so thereby they prevent or delay blood clotting. Then next we have citrates. These citrates too, they also act the same way. They form citrate and calcium citrate. Okay, thereby reducing calcium or removing calcium. Okay, so they will prevent or delay coagulation too. Okay, then other anticoagulants include peptones, proteins from venom of copperhead snakes, and all that. Okay, so basically guys, that's our notes, okay, on anticoagulant. I'm just trying to snap this, okay, in case in the future I need to do a video on each of these individually, okay, because this is an ever-growing medical channel, okay, that in the next 50 years will be here. All right, so see you guys in the next tutorial. Bye for now.